There's no man on the planet Earth that has opened the Bible and brought it out to the capacity that the bishop has done. God has chosen you to lead the flock.
Okay, we are back at it, and we're going to deal with 6 topics that is going to prove who is in the truth and who is in the lie. Now, I disagree with that statement that was made. I truly believe that if Nathaniel really was in his Bible, then he would know that Jesus called Israel the devil. Jesus was casting out devils. And lo and behold, in 70 CE, the last devil, Israel, was cast out of Jerusalem. Now, number 1 is the virgin birth. Israelite camps and IUIC teach that Joseph is the father. This is false. Jesus is like Joshua, the son of none. He has no father. He was born miraculously. Number 2, Jesus is not God. Jesus is not deity. He is Messiah, but he is man. Israelite camps and IUIC both teach that Jesus is the God of the Old Testament, that no one has seen God at any time except Jesus, and that God created all things through Jesus. This is false. Number 3, Jesus was not crucified. We believe that Jesus was not crucified, that he was taken alive into heaven. Allah took him. Now, Israelite camps and IUIC both teach that Jesus was crucified, buried, and rose on the 3rd day. These brothers need to watch Lion King or something, okay? They need to look at the story of Joseph and see that it was a big lie. His brothers didn't kill him. They need to look at the sign that was given of Jonah. Jonah did not die. Okay, Jonah was alive. They need to look at the types and shadows that are in the Bible, like Jonathan. It was an oath given that he would die, but the people rescued him. Not one hair of his head touched the ground, and it's the same with the Messiah. Peace and blessings be upon him. Number 4, Jesus is not king. Now, Israel means prince. Israel was supposed to stay prince. All the other nations had kings because they didn't have the one and only true God. When Israel asked for a king, they rejected the one and only true God. Israel was supposed to stay prince. They fell like one of the princes when they asked for a king. The term King of Israel doesn't even match, because Israel means prince. God was the king of Israel. But what happened? Israel became the king of Israel. Number 5, we're dealing with the kingdom, that it was taken from Israel and given to a Gentile heathen nation. If you look up the word nation in that scripture, Matthew 21:43, it actually means non-Israelite, Gentile heathen. Okay, Israelite camps and IUIC, they both teach that this is speaking of the northern kingdom, a nation whom God rejected, and they pull the Hosea 1:10 and the Isaiah 7:8, speaking of them not being a people. But the only thing is, Jesus didn't say the kingdom was going to the lost sheep. He didn't say the kingdom was going to the northern kingdom. He said it was going to a Gentile heathen nation. All right. So that right there is false. We believe that that kingdom he was speaking of was the nation of Ishmael, the son of the hated, who didn't get the double portion. Okay. This is the nation of Ishmael. Number 6. Now, this is dealing with all nations being saved. According to IUIC and Israelite camps, only the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American can receive salvation. No one else. Okay. They believe that the Gentiles or the other nations, they will serve in the kingdom. But right now, there's no salvation for the other nations. We disagree with that. I truly believe that the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, is the Shiloh of Genesis 49:10, and that he is a mercy to all of humanity, and that all nations can be saved. Now let's pay attention to what they teach, and you'll see that they will swallow their words, because these are 6 concrete truths that is going to expose all lies coming from these camps. Number 1 is the virgin birth. Number 2, Jesus is not God. Number 3, Jesus was not crucified. Number 4, Jesus is not king. Number 5, the kingdom was taken from Israel. Number 6, all nations can be saved. Now, these 6 truths, okay, the Nation of Islam, okay, believes these things. Everything that I stated, Islam agrees with. However, all these Israelite camps, they disagree with. So just keep paying attention and you'll see they're going to swallow their words. And I wonder what they're going to say when this real truth hits the atmosphere. And it's out there. It is out there. I wonder what they're going to change about their doctrine and about their teachings, because these 6 truths, okay, is going to prevail. All right. We can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. Shalom, brothers and sisters, and assalamu alaikum to my brothers and sisters in the real truth.